are going to see motion of a free falling body. What is a free fall? It's a special type of motion in which only the force acting upon the object is gravity alone, right? No other forces we are taking, only the sole influence of gravity is being experienced. There are other forces also acting. One is air resistance and second one is the mass of the body, right? But remember these things, we are neglecting these two, we are not considering, right? So here one more thing, the free falling body is an example of uniformly accelerated motion, meaning the velocity of the object changes at a constant rate or equal interval of time, right? One is constant rate or at equal interval of time. You can see in a YouTube, that is Strobe's light experiment, okay, where you can see the droplets of water moving and how this is been happening there. Okay, for example, if you are on the top of a table and you are dropping an object to the surface of the edge, when it reached, the velocity is 0, time is 0 when you are starting. The acceleration when you are starting, when it begins, the object when it's falling down is 9.8 meter per second square, which is constant throughout the free fall equation, right? And velocity increases at a constant rate of 9.8 meter per second. Okay, and third thing you have to remember here, the acceleration is independent of the mass of the object. Okay, and fourth thing here is the air resistance acting against the motion is very little compared to the gravitational pull of the object, so we are neglecting it. But air resistance depends on the surface area of the object exposed. If it is a paper, right, the area is so large, so the air resistance will be there, which is very higher compared to an eraser, which is very less. Okay, so depends on this, the air resistance value or magnitude will change. Okay, so one more thing we have to remember finally when you are using the equation of motion is, when you are dropping the object vertically downward, you are towards the gravity, so we are taking it as positive. When you are throwing the object upward, you are moving against the gravity, so we are making it as negative. Okay, these are the points to be remembered when using the equation of motions where A is replaced by G. Okay, we have to remember and we have to follow the equations. Thank you.